Building permit application process for building a deck in the City of Toronto. Are you thinking of building a deck? When do you need a permit to build a deck? A building permit is required if the proposed deck is more than 60 centimeters or 24 inches above ground, serves as a principal entrance of a home, or forms part of a building exit required under the Ontario Building Code. It's important to note that the construction of a deck needs to comply with zoning requirements even when a building permit is not required. A link to Zoning Bylaw 569-2013 on the city's website is included below. Applying for a building permit? You need the following forms when applying for a building permit. Application for a permit to construct or demolish, Schedule 1 Designer Information, Tree Declaration. Forms. The first form to complete is the application for a permit to construct or demolish. It needs to be completed fully and signed by the applicant. The next is the Schedule 1 Designer Information form. This form is required when the deck is designed by someone other than an engineer or architect. Next is the Tree Declaration form. This form is required when building a deck or for any other project. This form is always required when building a deck, even when there are no trees being affected by the construction. In addition to completion of the Tree Declaration form, the applicant is also responsible to comply with other applicable tree protection bylaws explained on the city website at toronto.ca/trees, and select Tree and Ravine Protection, then Permit and Tree Protection. A link to all required forms can be found in the video description below. In addition to the forms, you will also need to provide the following plans or drawings: a site plan, a survey, and plan and elevation drawings. What is a site plan or survey? A site plan referencing a legal property survey needs to be provided showing all property dimensions, including property lines, any right-of-way or easements, location of all buildings on the lot, as well as size and setbacks for the proposed deck. Dimensions should also be provided for parking areas, driveways, hard and soft landscape areas, and accessory structures, including sheds, decks, and detached garages. Site statistics should be included on the site plan. A summary of existing and proposed site statistics should be provided to include lot area and lot coverage, areas of all buildings on the lot. Proposed areas of yard landscaping should be clearly indicated, whether it is soft landscaping such as grass or hard landscaping such as interlocking stones. Survey. A survey is a legal document prepared by a registered land surveyor that shows your property boundaries, structures, and any existing easements. What do we need to include in the plan drawings? Your plan drawings should show details regarding footings, columns, beams, joists, stairs, and guards. For footings, details such as spacing, depth, and height above grade should be clearly indicated. For columns, beams, and joists, details such as size, material, location, span, and spacing should be clearly indicated along with decking material. And how much detail do we need include in the elevation drawings? On the elevation drawings, details such as height of the deck, height of the guards, and handrails should be indicated. The guardrails should be of a design that is not climbable. For stairs, details such as the rise and run dimensions of the steps should be included. Before you go, let's quickly check off what you will need for your permit application. Permit application checklist. The application for a permit to construct or demolish form. Schedule 1 Designer Information form. Tree Declaration form. Site or survey, plan drawings, elevation drawings. With these items prepared, you are now ready to apply for your deck building permit. For more information, search decks and porches on the city website. A link to this page is included in the video description below. Disclaimer: All illustrations and dimensions shown in this video are examples only and not indicative of any zoning bylaw or Ontario Building Code requirements. Toronto.ca/building